All right, Grandma. I got a question for you. Hey.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, astronaut Grandma. Damn it. Let's talk.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing. Just the attic.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Why do I need to come with you? Okay, I guess it
Thanks,
makes sense.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
Okay. Just gonna leave me up here, huh? It's spooky.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Okay, we'll get right on that.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Okay, I didn't know if there was more than one bulb. I guess not. I guess I can't find anything without light. Do I have a light bulb? Aha! I'll just take this.
Free light bulb. Score.
Yeah, super good. You're very clever. Let's go back upstairs. We'll borrow it and just put it back. Yeah, so think about light
Either this was
bulb.
a case of sudden kleptomania, or I actually have a good use for this thing.
Oh, you don't even know? Come on. Here we go. There we go. Replace.
There we go.
All right, now flip it. Lots of stuff up here, wow.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
How about this
A
book?
thick book about math.
Maybe we should take it. Math book. The Secrets of Infinite Numbers by Arthur P. Gibson. Looks like there's some bookmarks. So we got pi. Wow. Whew. These are all the digits I remember. 3.14159. Fibonacci numbers. Cool. And prime numbers, right.
Might be something useful in there.
Let's look, by all means.
Nothing.
Well, so much for that.
Empty. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs.
I can see that.
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Well, so much math involved in this. Coffee cup.
Decades old coffee. Lovely.
Let's drink it.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
What a strong, independent woman. Saying no to the person who controls you. Take a look at the papers.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Alright. Briefcase over here is obviously sticking out like a sore thumb. Let's check it out. Oh, like I'm supposed to freaking... It's some sort of math puzzle here. Excuse me. I wonder if it's pi. Wouldn't that be something? 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 9.
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
Oh, she even knew, she recognized what I put in. And recognized that it was from the book.
A leather briefcase sealed by a combination lock.
Okay, well, that's pretty cool. I was expecting her to just be like, yeah, it's not it, you know. Not the right code. I didn't expect her to have a custom response for specific attempts. Pretty neat.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, I have to ask you about the locked briefcase. So, prepare yourself to be
Mind if we
interrogated.
talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Well, the locked briefcase in the attic, for one.
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
How about this?
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once.
Really?
He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that.
How about this? Should we show the dictaphone? Let's do it.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
How about this police
I
report?
got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her.
Okay.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
No, seriously, it is.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Okay, I think we're good here.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Wonder what we need to do. That was a loud gulp if I've ever heard one. How do you save in this game? Oh, like this. Save game.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
I've been working on my research. Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
Okay, so 312 has to be part of the. Well, wait. But it's in this order. So it would be 312 or 213. 213. And then I guess this is 3. This creates a 6-digit code, I think, if there's one number per. So that would be 3 as well. So it would be 3, 1, 2, 3. No idea. Let's see. Maybe it's like the third number that appears. So 4. Okay, so assuming that we're supposed to take the first 3 numbers here, because it's 3 red roses, that'd be 2, 3, 5. The next we would do blue, which would be 1, so 2, 3, 5, 1. And then we would need 2 from here, so it'd be 3, 1. So 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. I think. Let's try it. Aha! That was actually less complicated than I was thinking. Wow. Okay, let's open it. What we got in here?
A thick yellow envelope.
I can see that. Yeah, let's look around a little bit more. Is that the only thing in here that we can click on? Looks like it. Okay. I guess I'll open it. Hang on. I thought she was gonna automatically read it.
It's the envelope I found in the briefcase.
Thanks for the update. Open envelope, combine it. Oh, open envelope.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
A tape, huh? Alright, so we got an overexposed picture.
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Ah, so you are in college. Got it.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Okay. That's something to ask Grandma about.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Yeah, with all this other stuff too.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
Okay. Think about
I
it.
wonder what this unlocks.
That's what we're all wondering, Kathy. Let's go ask Grandma about a couple different things. I think we're done up here. Maybe? Interesting. So we got a bunch of new items and some new topics that we can ask about.
Oh, hello, dear.
Yes, hello. You having fun exploring the bottom of the sea? I was hoping it would pop up there. Yeah,
Mind
there
if
we go.
talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Okay, let's ask about this.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Thank you. Let's bring this awkward topic up.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Charles Wade. Okay. Yeah, write that down, Kathy.
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Okay. We need to listen to the microcassette.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore.
That's okay, that's okay. We'll just listen to it on our own time.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Not that I know of.
I'm not convinced
Bye,
you're
Grandma.
telling
I'll be
me
back later.
everything.
So long.
But maybe it's just my natural skepticism. Just don't quite believe her. I don't know. We don't have any phone numbers, so listen. I'm gonna have to combine this with the dictaphone.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
What?
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
We're gonna have to ask Grandma about that. So, Charles Wade sounds a whole lot like Grandpa. I mean, listen. Here, we'll compare.
You've reached the Rain residence. Charles, I thought I'd give you a call.
Right? But then there's this one.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses,
Oh, no it
a blue
doesn't.
violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night.
No, it does.
I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately.
It sounds a lot. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just the same voice actor, and I'm nitpicking right now. It's probably not relevant to the story. Okay, let's ask Grandma about Cocky before we move on and go back to college. I got one last thing for you. Yes, hello. Listen. Do you know anybody named
Mind
Cocky?
if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not a
Wow, how long have you been drinking that?
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Can we ask about this again?
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be
So long.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks, Grandma. So, made quite a bit of progress here. Investigating what the hell is going on. Made some headway into some apparently risky business that was going on. How do I go back? How do I go back to college? Can I go back to college? What?
a little boy, maybe 5 or 6 years old.
Hey. Hey, kid. I'm gonna talk to you if I can.
Hey, kid.
Yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone.
I said that to her earlier.
Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
Oh
I don't
no.
see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
She's right there. She's right there.
The grave is brimming with flowers. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise.
Oh. I mean, I know it's in the same spot. Okay, whatever. I can hear you guys typing on your keyboards right now. Just save it. I understand now. Wow. She's probably one of these tombstones. I mean,
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
no, I agree, but like Benjamin, Roy, Eleanor? No. Eleanor died too long ago. Well, actually this is 6 years before game time.
All right, this is the right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Oh, that's the girl that drowned. I didn't even put it together. Thank you, Kathy. You are ace.
Kid?
What? Ghost kid?
Guess he found his mom.
Ghost kid, guys. I guess maybe the kid is just there so you find the gravestone named Lily Myers. Because otherwise, you just might not think to recheck that tombstone. I don't know, man. Do I go back to the sheriff's station? Do I have a phone number for Lily's family, or? Maybe I mean, I have a whole bunch of stuff I can ask Lenny about, or the sheriff. So maybe I'll do that.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Let's see if we can get anything more out of him.
Maybe halfway through.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Okay, let's ask about Lily Myers.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
Who's Truman?
I don't need to ask him that.
Fine.
I don't need to ask him that.
Fine.
I don't need to ask him that.
Fine. Fine, let's show him the
I
dictaphone.
don't want to show him that.
Okay. I was just checking. All right? See if there's anything else.
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from.
See,
That's all for now.
you got it from your grandpa's attic. Come on. All right, hi, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers?
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that.
I did.
Nah. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
All right, we're gonna use the phone here. Let's take a look. Look for
Conwell Springs County.
McConnell or whatever, the Air Force Base.
I should be able to use this for looking up phone numbers of people or places in town.
Thank you. All right, search.
All right, got it.
Hey, we have phone numbers now. Cool. Let's see.
I got that number already.
No, I understand. How do you access the numbers?
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number.
Can't be too famous.
No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
This is a huge phone book for a small county.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Okay, I guess we can call, well, where are the phone numbers?
I don't have anything to say about that.
What? How do you not? Oh, okay, here we go. This does it. I thought we had to manually dial.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Okay, let's ask about,
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you can make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Never mind.
All right, then.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
huh.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Oh, great.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
All right, thanks.
Well, that's...
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
I already know what we have to do. We're gonna have to call from the police station. We don't need to ask him about the rest of this stuff.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made general if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD.
That's not speaking ill.
Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts.
All right, I think that's it.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
All right, now I think we need to call from the police station. Man, we're not even really getting any answers about things yet. We're just kind of uncovering more questions. I wonder how long this game is. All right, let's go to the sheriff's station. All right. Maybe they'll just let us take it?
I can't while he's sitting there.
You gotta get rid of him again?
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have
Go, 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 go. Quick, 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 before he sees you.
Again? Oh, man.
All right, I need you to distract him again.
Hey,
Hi there.
All right.
could you distract Lenny again?
Sure, I needed to puke again anyway.
Good to know.
Thanks. I'm glad to hear that information.
Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Haha. You
Here
go
we
do that.
Again.
All right, listen. I'm gonna use the phone quick. Here we go. Positive this will work.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Okay, Charles Wade.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how
Please
to reach
don't
him?
recognize my
I'm
voice.
sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his...
Is there
Right,
any...
yeah, okay. So now we can pretend to be a cop.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling
Aha.
the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Why, because I'm a woman? You're
What
sexist!
the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day?
Sell it,
Nobody
Kathy.
takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files.
That's right. That's right, you will. That's right!
555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Wade residence, huh? Should we call now? Might as well.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
a
What?
stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
That's right. Determination. So, yeah, she sounded like she was stuck in the freaking 1960s, too. My father. All right, let's look around for...
Okay, there's got to be something in here about Lily Myers' death.
Good job, Kathy. Took me way too long to figure out to do that.
What do we have here?
Okay, emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake who reports that a young female, approximately 16 years old, has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. 5:18 a.m. Officers arrive at the scene. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. The body is fully clothed and there are no apparent signs of foul play. Incident declared as a likely accident. A sweep of the residence reveals a suicide note matching victim's handwriting. Witnesses report earlier mental health problems. EMT finally arrives. The girl is declared dead by medical personnel and transported to the city morgue. Coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No exterior signs of struggle. Suicide confirmed. Really? Okay.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more
Wow.
to it.
That's an obscure reference. Good. Yeah, there might be more to it.
I got the key already. I don't think I need to mess with that anymore.
Okay, good. Oh, we haven't asked her about the girl's name.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, my children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
Huh.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
There we go.
I don't see a reason to.
Fine.
Bye, Grandma.
So long.
I guess since you don't see a reason, then we can't. Kathy's such a dictator. To her own life. Okay. That I'm remotely controlling. Let's look her up in the phone book, or them, I should say.
All right, found an address.
And a phone number? New location added. Oh. I can't call him? I guess maybe I should just show up? Alright, guys. Let's bike on over there. I'm glad we finally got a new location, because it took me a while to get to that point. I was like trying to ask the police officers about Lily, and I wasn't getting anywhere, and... Whew. I wonder if this game has any like dead ends, like all the classic adventure games do. Well, this is weird.
It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Huh.
There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a
Yeah, okay.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Take thermometer.
It doesn't belong to me. I don't want to take it without a good reason.
No, that sounds good. Good thinking. Trying to delay the inevitable.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Well, shit. Maybe we can go down to the lake?
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
Swim in lake?
Oh, gee, I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home.
Oh, gee. Oh, too bad.
I can see someone moving inside.
That's kind of creepy. You're kind of turning into a creeper, Kathy. Let's see, is there anything else to look
dense
at?
Forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
This place is kind of spooky. Spooky, rather. The Catmobile?
It's the Catmobile, my custom chopper bike. Plenty of gas in the tank.
That's funny. I've never gotten to, like, interact with it before.
She was born a 76 Corley Motors, but there aren't many original parts left. Took me a couple of years to make her perfect.
Okay, maybe, I mean, do we have anything that we can... Yeah, let's show her the police report, sure. We haven't even, like, really gotten to that point. Maybe we can stun her. Ooh! She smokes, we have cigarettes.
That action doesn't...
Okay, maybe we can offer her one?
You again.
Yeah. Aha!
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it.
Come on!
What brand?
Corley Cinders. Extra long.
You got taste. I'll give you that. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
That's how you do it, folks.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh, now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, I guess.
Let's go.